film this
No,
name?
no, dude, get on the
We're
Pelican.
The story right now.
That's
Way
literally
out
it.
here. Okay.
It wants you to get on the
So-
Pelican.
What we should do, if we can... By the way, there's a tower here to destroy.
There's
Yes,
been
you've walked by
plenty
like
of
two
towers
fucking
you've
annoying.
walked by. Hmm? At the very least, he didn't ruin that scene with the pilot. He actually complimented it, which is a rare
fuck
thing
up.
to Phil, to actually compliment a slower scene like
Didn't
that.
see him. Oh! What? It shut him the fuck up, so it did its job, I guess. You're the mangler for now.
He's just mean to the
Okay,
enemies
anyway,
for no
got the
reason.
power. Shut up. It was so obnoxious. So...
So obnoxious. Pause the game.
It looks like we're in a new area. Yes, we are. Wow, there's a lot of those propaganda towers, actually, if you take a look.
This is not a new area. This is
Oh,
the
wow,
area
there's
you
a
were
lot of
just
shit to
in.
do that I didn't
Get
get
on
when
the
I was here. I
fucking
didn't
Pelican
see
and
it.
progress.
So I guess I should do it. Here we
Come
got-
back here anytime you
Okay, we really gotta skip through this
Did
shit.
that- What is this thing? What the hell is that? What? What the fuck is that? Spoiler, it was a one-way trip. People are saying that was the Easter egg. Which Easter egg was that? An Arbiter? Arbiter is a enemy from the previous game.
Enemy?
Arbiter Easter egg.
Dude, this guy
just looked like a
has
stuffed animal to me,
legitimately
I don't know.
lost the plot. He doesn't remember anything.
I know,
Literally,
put stuffed
the
animals in
actual
games. Insane.
duotagonist of Halo 3,
That's-
and he has forgotten
And
who he
Halo
is.
2.
Okay, this guy is just chilling.
He's
with
an
ghosts.
ally in
So-
Halo
so-
5.
So,
That's where we're
I under
going.
like once again, this comes
And
back to
that would
the
go to the
argument
next
of
part of the
that he
story.
doesn't have to be a fan of everything.
But he talks
this
about-
is blatantly one of the most popular characters in the franchise.
He's talked about Halo 3. Like, every time he brings up Halo multiplayer, he brings up Halo 3. So, you should know something about Halo 3.
Holy shit, man.
Arbiter's a good guy. Is he? Is he the one that actually teams up with them and is good? Not the bad one. That's what he said. He said, "Return to the Pelican when you're ready." So we should do that.
All
We'll
right,
probably
he's
take us
returning to the
that
Pelican.
Okay,
southern
so he's realized
Okay,
that
so-
the Pelican is where he's
we
supposed
can
to
start
go.
doing files and
1840.
other items. I'm sure
We have
there's
now
other-
That
come
took
back.
him
That
Let's
took
do that.
him
Let's go back to
11
the
minutes.
Oh my god.
Where is it? Where's the Pelican?
Find the Pelican, genius. Oh no, the marker didn't tell him
Wait,
exactly
what?
where to go.
If
Oh
he
Just press
no.
down on the D-pad, it would tell him.
Oh, so can I just go across then? Like, what if I want to go to this fob here? Fob Juliet. Right? Can I just go?
No.
Just
'Cause it looks like
No.
there's a giant gap there and there's no way to do it.
No.
Maybe I can't.
No. Don't waste more of our time. How do people watch this?
there it was.
see.
It was literally right over there.
How the fuck do people watch
Or else
this?
I'm really
Okay,
confused
so-
how I'm supposed to get over it.
2025.
Okay, he
Well,
did
it did show
eventually
him
find
the,
it. Okay.
Okay, he goes
A
back pretty
bridge
quickly.
over here? Maybe
Okay,
that's
he
where
goes
I
back
crossed
pretty
the
quickly.
bridge.
You wasted like a whole minute
bridge
just
looks like it's out.
running for no reason. Margaret
huh.
didn't tell me exactly where to go. I'm confused.
Oh, here we go. All right, maybe
You know,
we'll fly
like
us
you
to the
did
new area
after
then.
Outpost Tremonius? God, goldfish memory. Goldfish memory.
How long has it been since I met you? 6 hours, maybe 7?
On DSP's playthrough?
Yes.
Eventful.
What?
Yeah, actually, it has been about 7 hours. I've been playing
It's
the
been
campaign.
over 7 hours.
Surviving.
Yes.
Are you okay?
We gotta get into the Chief's mental state now.
It's what
You
this
said that
trilogy's really been about
Cortana?
at the end of the day.
Atriox beat me. Surgically. Precisely.
Where do I drop you off?
Close.
Close it is. Call me in when you're done, Chief.
So yeah, back
Okay.
to the audio logs and how he thinks they're dumb.
So,
First off, it
the,
paints a picture of what
fast
happened over the
travelers.
last 6 months, which he clearly has forgotten that
Whoa.
6 months have happened. And secondly, it world
This is
builds,
different.
which is something he
Yeah.
doesn't ever seem to appreciate that well.
Or builds character. Like I said, it builds character for the dead Spartans you
Because
find.
because we literally talked to Griffin for a minute as he's dying his last and breathing his last breath. And it's good to have these audio logs
I
to
don't even want to
explain
inspire
what
you. I
he
think you
did,
should do
because other than
fobs
that,
first
he's
and
just
explore for
the
items
guy
and
we
stuff.
found who
It's a
died
totally new part
immediately.
of the map for half an hour. So,
What are you doing?
It would
What are you doing?
certainly be
What are you
great
doing?
this
What are you
dumb.
doing? What are you doing?
you are enjoying the content. If you could support it.
Are you actually
I don't
this
know what I'm supposed
stupid?
to do right here. Oh, right here. I'm supposed to do this, I
Maybe you
guess.
have to kill the enemies, Phil. It's the point of the game. Use the flex fire sniper rifle, please. Give it a shot.
Maybe the bridge extended. Okay. Because I was like, it showed the thing over here. Yeah, see?
You gotta
It
go
showed
to the
beacon
bridge,
over there,
idiot.
but I guess
You
we
need to
gotta
just
come over
cross
here
the
first.
bridge. Like,
Okay.
he'll get there, man. He'll get there.
Yes, that's correct, Mario Brothers. Because I'm glad they're bringing back playlists and the SWAT mode and everything.
Honestly, I know it's a little bit of a complaint just from me, but the Tactical Slayer just doesn't seem as fun to me anymore.
I don't like BRs.
Because the BR allows for, like, missing. is
Dude,
one
how
of the
fun
things.
would Tactical Slayer be with stalker rifles?
Dude, that'd be funny.
There are a lot of enemies.
Stalker Slayer? Yeah, that'd be nice.
Sidekicks, command, basically any precision. Give me the flex fire sniper rifle.
Because,
They did that in other SWAT games, like with SWAT-nums and Carbine SWAT and Promethean SWAT. Like, that was cool.
I think one of the biggest problems with SWAT is that because the BR has a
hitting it
burst,
really
you can
in the
kind of
face.
sweep the gun,
wasn't
and
going
if even
down.
one hits the head, you get a headshot, which is normal.
I only
I
have
think what
28
made
bullets
Reach's
left. It's not
SWAT
good.
so
I'm gonna have to
fun
start
for
swapping
me
weapons.
was that there was a margin for failure with the DMR, because when you shot, you got bloom. So if you shot too fast,
Also,
you got bloom.
It's also a single-shot weapon.
It's a single shot weapon, so if you miss, you miss. It's not like the BR where you can last second whip your screen across their head and like the second bullet will hit them. And so
17 bullets.
so you have very
Wait,
twitchy
there we
players
go.
who also have the ability to have margins for failure but still succeed.
Some of the maps, like Behemoth. Oh,
hitting up
Behemoth.
Oh my god,
Fob.
yes, they need to
Look at
remove
the fob,
Behemoth
then I'll
from the
get my bearings
playlist, because
and
that
figure
is
out what I wanna
literally
do.
one of the worst maps to play Tactical Slayer on I've ever played.
Ammo
Like,
full.
it's not as bad. Like, Sword Base is better, but I
Oh,
just
hi.
hate Sword Base.
Sword Base, you hate. Okay, we all hate Sword Base because Sword Base became
Thanks.
the only map you played in SWAT on Reach. It's
I
either that
appreciate the
or
vehicle.
Regret
It makes
sometimes.
things a lot easier,
Regret
actually.
isn't in that game. Sell it.
Oh, it's called Zealot? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a different map. Regret's only in Halo 5.
I thought it was,
it Halo
I thought it was
2?
called Truth at one time.
Well, it was Midship, then Heretic, then it was Truth, and Regret was the broken down ship from Halo 5. Yes, I know. Oh, he died. By the way, yes,
Middle of a fight,
I know all
he
that
starts
shit.
talking like an asshole. Why the fuck are you talking in the middle of a fight? I'm in the middle of a very heated fight with a bunch of enemies. You
Ruining
start
a
doing
moment.
A plot dialogue now. Wow, that sounds like a great idea, doesn't it?
You want me to listen to dialogue? But yeah, you ruined a moment by bitching about it. You know what? You didn't ruin the pilot's last moment, but you ruined that moment.
He's gonna abuse this punch so hard now.
Jasper, do not block the television. You've been good
Jasper,
for, like,
give us
2
some more
hours.
entertainment,
Wait,
my
start-
buddy.
One punch!
No, I have no gun.
One of the only anime I've ever gotten you to
God.
watch.
I only watched it because it was just a
This
meme.
sucks. I have no
you
gun.
know what?
And it didn't seem
Now,
like one of those really,
Jasper,
really
get
weird
down
ones.
right
He
now.
paused it.
Get down. Stop blocking the television.
Though it does get weird. the villains are kind of weird. They're all like
Ugh.
like super like 12-peck naked guys.
I love the crab. He paused it again. He unpaused the pause.
Jasper, I'm gonna have to throw you out.
Yes, why didn't we do that 2 hours ago?
I was back there. On the Infinity. Hiding. Trying to keep out of their way.
What did you do? What was your purpose?
Purpose.
He
What?
sucks, dude.
He's
Look,
flying
I
the
can't even
Banshee like
move it,
people
look.
on Behemoth. What are you doing?
Civilian contractor.
He's not even paying attention to the dialogue because he's in a big fight.
I just wanted to help.
He's figured out the flex fire.
I couldn't even do that.
It's over now.
Once I heard Chief was down, I knew we'd lost. I had to run. I had to. I found this pelican and just went. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
I never looked back. And then, I was on my own.
Not anymore.
You don't know how good that feels.
It's a nice moment. Didn't even pay attention to.
You know, I think he was actually quiet because of that.
So there's a couple plasma swords around. I only have 11 more shots left in this gun. and I think
Capture
that they're
the
unique
fob.
Shots, meaning I don't think you can reload this
You can
gun. Maybe
capture
I
the fob
won't.
and
And get your
Well, I'm
good
not sure if
sword.
you can reload this sniper. I don't really know how it works with the unique weapons you find in the game, if they can respawn anywhere or not.
You need
You
to.
didn't? Don't you remember that you found? You looked at the fob section, and it had the special pistol and the special
Well,
DMR.
let's take over the fob.
Things bounce off of his head really fast, in through one ear and out through the other. Like he is the living example of someone who lives their life that way.
Battle ready, Chief. Weapons hot.
The battle rifle. I might take the battle rifle.
Oh no.
Spankers unlock the duelist energy sword. And a volatile.
He's only
sword.
killed
Okay.
3 bosses.
Yeah, let's
Are there batteries in there? We were supposed to.
Well, he can't kill
change or something?
Pulse Carbine guy because he
Battle rifle.
doesn't have a wasp.
Yeah, you kind of need a wasp. There might be like a perfect spot where you.
What we found the wasp.
Yes.
I found a spawn of the wasp.
Yeah.
Right, you found a spot where a wasp was. Wasp was.
Hello here.
Now I want to say that when I came here,
This core is one of the weirder ones to me.
this box didn't spawn
So
in.
right on top. It
Really?
says I'm literally
For
right
me
on top
when
of
I
it.
first
Look.
looked at it. Next time I got into the game, I went there again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It is literally right there, dude.
Where is it?
See, this is what I mean. Like I don't
Not
see.
here.
It's supposed to be there. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be right here.
Oh my
it
God.
didn't spawn in again.
This is
No.
3 of us because when I went here, it was just
You're
not
getting
there,
super
and then when I
Jason
came back, I
Love's
felt
Okay,
like
so
an idiot.
legitimate
This
glitch.
is very weird.
So
It
if he
claims I'm on
restarts the
top of
game
it, but it's
again
not here.
and
Unless
and then
like-
comes here, it will be
Could this
there.
be a
I don't know what
situation
causes this
where
to happen, but
It's
need to
only
find
this
vehicle?
one.
this is the only crate this
So-
ever happened
So
for.
I'm not gonna take a drink because this isn't Phil being confused by the
Here.
marker. This is the game
There's nothing
glitching.
here. Swaggin says, "Do I feel that Halo is late to the game with open world stuff because it feels like other games did it?"
It did
before
it in
kinda feels
ODST.
like other games? I
ODST, yeah.
you're- Let's be honest here. Halo's
Late
for
to the
everything.
game.
Halo has been
2009, they
for a
had an
very,
open world
very long
game.
time.
Late brain.
Halo 4 and 5 felt like they didn't need to exist. Both games tried to copy other things other people did, or other games did.
I kind of wish 5 didn't exist.
But yeah, is it the most original thing I've ever played? No. It's original. You gotta say it like this. It's original for Halo.
No, it's not.
original for gaming in general. It is original
it's
for
not.
Halo. You see the difference?
There's been an open world. There were audio logs in ODST too.
And once again,
And-
DSP fails to understand the franchise he's playing.
Okay. So this does what?
Opens a door.
Opens the gates.
Open the
Gotta open a couple
gate.
gates.
Somehow I
Is
knew
there
you were gonna do
anything
that.
else?
Now DSP,
You see that
To
marker?
my
you
left
see
when you
those
go
other markers that
here?
popped up for a second there?
Where?
Where? There's a
I don't get it.
fucking.
I'm standing on top of
No,
what
you're
it says to do.
not.
There's
You're
He
nothing
just
to the
here.
right.
pinged and he didn't notice those 2 markers
hell?
directly in right next to his reticule. See what I mean by he has like extreme tunnel vision, and that his vision is just bad. Like he really does not understand
You're
what
not
he's
on
supposed
top
to
of
be
it,
doing.
you dumbass.
Look, see those nice yellow markers where it says mission up there?
You know why there's a thing here? For when you
It's so
after
that
you
you-
get the beacons,
Are
you
they
know where to
telling
go.
me that I need to do all 4 beacons? Is that what my goal is now, I guess? Barely Legal says it would be a cool concept for the open world map to go through a change once you reach certain progress through the campaign, how Apex and Fortnite redo their maps.
That would actually be cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping that when they do DLC stuff, first off they either give us new maps and they're like
Which,
decently
If,
sized.
if they
confusing
give
what they're
us
expecting you to
Finale
do.
Island, which you barely
If I
spend
did
any
have a
time
flying
on,
Yeah,
I don't even know what those were. Flying robots? You saw those? That was the first time I even saw that enemy in the game. He dodged.
he dodged. Yes, the enemies have an imperative to not die.
Awesome. I think I'm going to swipe the rifle out for the plasma sword at this point.
And
called it a plasma sword. Like, he
I do
just
think that
doesn't
the, energy
fucking
sword's gonna do
read.
us.
Something that should not exist, yet does. I believed that the flood represents
Or-
oh yeah,
Just cancel out the log. We don't need it.
Let's do this.
even though that is
I'm-
actually one
I'm
of the
counting that as a ruined moment. This
Equal time.
probably is the most like filler segment of the game. It's nowhere close to Gears of War's filler extravaganza.
But at the very least, I'll give the game one thing, is that when you get to the 4th
smart
tower,
work,
it
Grab.
reveals something very interesting.
Halo is the
Oh,
king
okay.
at making it just like, oh, this is a
That.
tougher version
Don't
of
have-
an
we do
enemy
have
that
enough
you've
for
already
final
fought.
upgrade of the dash. At the
Oh,
personal
dude, he's been
cloak, so if I
upgrading the
do ever
dash. We
use
missed
it,
that from
We-
Canada.
oh yeah, we must have
cloak
skipped over
after
that.
doing the dash.
Are you
And
gonna
now I
use
still
it?
have another. I guess I'll start doing.
Wall.
Wall,
Wall.
wall.
Let's do threat sensor. 'Cause it says you can.
You're never gonna use it anyway, so why the hell?
And go through their cloaks. Okay. Running this way. There's the fob.
Can hear me? I'm proceeding. We've come too far to turn back.
Well, this is where
laughed at.
Griffin dies. Well, it doesn't die.
Or he's beaten. Oh, then maybe I did find this one.
This is the stupidest log I've ever heard.
Oh, look at that little detail. He calls it my own home. He's talking about the ring. Hmm.
He's still talking.
Why does he hate Eshram talking in particular?
Because he'll just die like every other enemy in the game.
Let's capture the fob.
And,
Fob captured
and that
Chief.
just made that audio log get cut off.
About as deep in banished territory
See,
as the UNSC
now
reached.
you can really tell he's starting to get fed up with the game despite what he's saying, because he originally was letting these things happen and he was letting them listen and he wasn't interrupting and he was at least
Okay.
pretending
So
to
it's
goat
happened
laugh
now.
at shit.
Two
But
live outlay.
so I guess we can
It
talk
doesn't
about
look
shit
great
while we're
to
out
me.
here. So
Good?
honestly,
Good
I
stuff.
don't really care what he says. If you do, you can watch the video yourself. Because we're here to watch him do gameplay and talk about the game and
Yeah.
not talk about his drama that everybody else
We'll
talks
talk
about.
about other shit he's gonna do on stream, maybe.
So, what game are you waiting for him to play? Because I
King
know,
of Fighters 15.
Yes, we are both excited for King of Fighters 15, and we're kind of hoping that he goes for the Xbox version because we want to hunt him down and face him,
So up
or
there's
he
the
does at least.
customizable option,
Because
but there was also
I
propaganda
suck at
tower
fighting
currently
games.
being right
He's
by
much
me,
better
though.
at them.
Elden
This
Ring, of
area.
course.
Elden Ring will be an interesting game when he gets to that.
Any game that's like actually,
Of course, then
like,
again-
any game that he can't bitch out and choose a lower difficulty on, and it's hard,
So thank you,
is
colored
a
pencils.
great time.
But the
Super chat,
problem
we'll
is
see
the
what happens
developers
during
have
summer.
said stuff about
Gutssteak, who's enjoying
making
your
the
stream
game
so far?
easier,
Glad to hear
right?
that, Guts.
No, they
Where
have
is the item?
invasion.
Ah, Foreigner
Fuck is that?
artifact.
It's a Halo ring thing. Look at that. Oh, look at that. They call it an Artifact 7. What the
No,
fuck is an
it's because it's
Artifact
the
7?
seventh
Something
artifact,
new?
dumbass.
Yeah, for the 7 Halo rings.
Yeah, see what I mean? He was gonna abuse that thing the second he learned how to
Well,
use it.
he forgot about it during the Hyperius and Toribus fight.
But what he doesn't know is that this is also an
Scan the
audio
artifact.
log.
But it doesn't autoplay.
That's right, it doesn't
Forerunner
autoplay.
Artifact. You scanned a
Looking back on this, I was kind of hyped on the game.
Shit.
I'd still say it's top 3 campaigns. I'd call it
I
third.
put it top 5. Top
Okay.
5.
Oh,
me.
yeah, oh, really? You know what? Yeah, let's
All right,
go
so Nemo
ordering
next,
of
by the way, I'm
the
playing
Halo
Runner Out.
campaigns.
No, we're not
Up
counting Halo
next,
Wars,
I think
are we?
we'll go to
We're not
Street
gonna count
Fighter
Halo
Hit
Wars,
the
they're
tower, and then we'll start
RTSs,
getting
they're-
Okay, then I might agree with you.
Okay.
Top 3 then.
All right. Well, that was
Oh,
the
that was
end.
the end. Okay. All right, I guess we can keep going.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's just talk Halo campaigns. In terms of overall opinion on Halo
Well,
campaign.
we're not gonna let him go ahead.
Oh, we'll talk for a bit
Okay.
because we were on a subject.
But if I were to count Halo campaigns, I definitely, if we're not talking Halo Wars, then I definitely put this in like top 3, because where it lacks in a lot of
Variety.
variety and Halo-iness, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it takes a while to get like the big, epic moments.
To get the story really going. And I don't know, it's just strange to explain, but you play it and it's not up there. It's in the top 3. I think it's beaten out by stuff like Halo Reach in particular.
Halo Reach and Halo 3 are my 2 favorite.
I do consider Halo Reach to be probably the top of this.
I see your Halo Reach, and I raise you the Covenant, the mission, the Covenant,
Oh, just the mission, the Covenant, yeah.
the best mission in all of Halo. Like, name a better mission.
Yeah, it pretty much does have everything. It's got vehicle fights. It's got a big, great opening, and
It's got infantry combat. It's got flood. It's
fighting
got
alongside elites.
fighting alongside elite Marines, 2 scarabs, a tank segment, a hornet section.
Two hornet segments.
Yeah.
Technically, you don't have to take the hornet in the second one.
But like a tank segment, 2 hornet segments. You got, it throws everything at you.
And then a final rush alongside the Flood and the Arbiter at the end.
To stop the 7 rings from firing.
It truly is one of those really climactic levels.
And that's not even the climax of the game.
Yeah, it's not even the climax of the game, so 3 and Reach are really up there. Because Reach, while it's one of those games where you know the inevitable end of what's going to happen, you know, if you even remotely understand Halo lore. Because,
well, I think everyone
because
going into
Reach was very much in the background of the original 3 games. You don't hear too much about it.
Because
you get like a line.
Like Lord Hood in Halo 2 said, something's wrong. The fleet that took Reach was like twice
this size.
Yeah.
But Reach, you know it's an inevitability that they're going to lose. And it was the first Halo game, I think, that really drove home emotional impact of storytelling. Halo 3 did it a little.
Yeah.
Just a little. Specifically with Miranda's death, finally meeting up with Cortana again.
Like, basically
the last 3 levels.
But yeah, point is, Halo 3 and Reach, those are, like, top 2.
Top 2 when it comes to, like, just full-on Halo-ness. Other people would argue that, like, Halo 2 is the best campaign because it's so,
it has
unmercifully hard.
I'd say that Halo 2 of the Bungie games has the best story.
It has probably the best overall story.
Best story and best characterization. Gameplay-wise, it's the weakest just because there are way too many just hold this location.
Yet, we have a bit of a controversial opinion when it comes to Halo 2 because the old guard of Halo would say Halo 2 or Halo 1 is the best. And while Halo 1 is good,
I'd call Halo 4 Halo 1 is 4th best.
But Halo 2, when you get into the backstory of the game, you realize that Legendary is so unabashedly hard because it's not programmed right. They didn't have time to finish it.
But then when you play Heroic, it's too easy.
Yeah. The problem, the annoying part about Halo 5 is that in gameplay purposes, it's a great game. You play the multiplayer, it's great. The actual story fights and the environments are very good.
Yeah, it's just the story.
It's the story and the characters that are so lacking that it pulls the game down.
The custom games, the multiplayer, even Warzone to a lesser extent, they were all successes, I'd say. It's just that campaign... Oh, and the fact they took split screen away.
Yes, split screen. Some people were a little burned by that because...
Anyway,
we're off topic.
But like that's what happens when you watch Phil. You just get like this is what happens every time we watch Phil. We get off topic because we're more interested in other stuff.
Because he's just sitting there talking to his audience, and by talking I mean the bare minimum. And,
not reacting to the game, just.
And we know we're probably gonna cut this down really hard.
Oh yeah, like I'm probably gonna cut out everything after when we talked about like campaigns, but like.
But we're getting very bored by his gameplay at this point.
I do think the zip line could be better. I feel like what should have happened.
I haven't had any. Like
I've had very few issues. The only issues I've ever had was if you hit maximum speed and you try to grab certain spots like the sheer walls that separate the islands, you'll grab the wall and the tether will just break and you'll just start falling and there's no way to recover.
But I haven't had that issue. I've fucking done shit like that, and I didn't have that issue. I'm Spider Chief, you know.
Oh, you know what that is? I thought that was the new enemy type. No, those were the things that we saw inside of the conservatory.
The things we saw? No, it's a skimmer.
No, okay. He thought that was a new enemy for a second. Like he forgot that he'd faced those enemies for a second.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Sentinel.
Double plunge. However, he's way the fuck up there, so it's gonna be some climbing.
That's not hard. You can just Spider Chief your way up there. Just throw yourself up, wait for the recharge, and pull yourself up again. It's not hard, man. So dumb, I can't realize I can do this yet.
Yeah,
this is literally one of the first things I tried was thinking, can I go up mountains with this?
Yeah, that was one of the first things I thought of when I jumped the ravine. And I legitimately Spider Chief.
Yeah, he actually did swing through a ravine area for like 2 minutes. So, okay, so he's done his Christmas marathon by this point, and honestly, he chose some of the worst games to do for a marathon. The Forest
even
and
he,
Skyrim.
okay, even he admitted in later footage that the
What is
forest
he
was.
doing? He just ran.
You have to kill everyone.
Yeah, he forgot about this again. That you have
But-
to kill everyone.
For you.
But like, even he in later footage admitted that the forest was a bad idea. And he died.
Well, I hit him 3 times. I
He's
think
a
he had no
boss.
help, but
enemy.
Someone else hit me with something bullshit while I was
There's
trying to
like
fight it.
50
with all my
guys.
shields.
What do you mean it's bullshit
Complete
that someone
nonsense. It
else was
shouldn't happen.
attacking you when there are enemies around you?
So I'm just
I
gonna
think he can out melee this guy because the guy he's using. He definitely can't now.
He doesn't have a Ravager.
That's more fucking like it. Okay.
You can't do that.
But we're not finished yet. Get the crew.
Get the crew.
Get my shield's back.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. What if a
Okay.
drop wall was used?
Okay, what if there was some kind of wall
That you
build?
could drop.
I wonder what weapon he had. What do you have? I think he had a spanker, right? So he has a rare
There was a
spanker
pedestal right
that I
there,
can
man.
use now.
Spanker, I hardly know her.
All right, the other one is a other pass, and this is actually
Okay, so
good.
this one
Those
gives you
were
the
there when
Ravager,
head across the valley
but
anyway into a
it
base
sucks.
station.
it is.
So
I mean,
It's an objectively
Where is
worse
the
version of the
whip?
gun.
Okay.
it does kill.
But I
so-
could just use the Mangler and do that, and it's easier.
True. Okay, so the special gimmick
There
of
we go.
this Ravager is that after it hits the ground, it rolls forward
Yeah, it
in a line.
bounces. It's like the fuel rod gun.
I love it. So,
Livestock wreaked
no
havoc
reason
on
to keep
UNSC
this.
colonies for years. No doubt about it. About what he
Yes!
The Ravager Rebound. I don't really know how to use the Ravager. I've tried it in multiplayer and have not had much success.
I
guess
don't
not
blame
like
you
a
for that.
I don't
Ravager
blame you.
shotgun's
That
in the
it-
campaign, right?
A lot of people avoid it
Okay.
outright.
Who's firing?
Oh, it was Banshee.
Oh.
Situational awareness, 0.
Is he gonna swap it out? Yep, he will.
Doesn't even use the new version of the gun. Like, we know it sucks, but you don't.
stranded a lot of our people in enemy territory when they built it.
Okay, this is
It's
what we gotta
held
do
ever
next.
since.
You
Yeah,
don't
this is what
gotta
we gotta
do
do
it,
next.
Yeah, take
We'll take that
Rivergate.
over,
I
now
love
we have
Rivergate.
A way to
Isn't
go.
it
So you can
Rivengate?
go to the other
Rivengate,
points,
yeah.
know?
Consoles
But
in the gate
take
houses
it.
ahead.
It's a fun
Let's
one.
kick in some doors.
It's also a
So I don't
nice
know. I
Blood
honestly don't
Gulch
know what to tell
reference
you.
in here.
It seems like no matter what, everything slows down halfway through my stream. I don't know what else to say. What am I having for dinner today?
Max power!
Oh, it's a Canadian.
Because you can't. What does he say?
Max Power, he's the man whose name you'd love to touch, but you mustn't touch. His name sounds good in your ear, but when you say it, you mustn't fear, 'cause his name can be said by anyone.
But you don't have the power.
Because you are not Max Power!
What the? How'd I fall? Come
You walked
on.
off.
How the fuck did I fall off?
Oh, he's figuring it out. He's learning as he fights.
He just ran past some Marines. He doesn't see those blue dots on the map. And that makes me sad.
Why would he? They're not Master Chief. They don't matter.
He's never gone and actually rode out with them either. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, he doesn't
Like, he
squat
doesn't-
up.
Yeah, because they give you free Marines at the FOBs as you get more Valor.
It didn't open. You gotta be fucking
Because
kidding me.
you missed. You keep hitting the metal part.
Uh-oh, they're shielded grunts.
Oh.
So if I wanted to take this out, I could. I don't
You
know
gonna
if
free
it's
the
gonna do anything.
Marines?
Thank you to Ballerina Fio, who just did a $15 tip. I appreciate that so much. You have no idea because things slow down to a crawl with tip support for the past almost 3 hours. So thank you so much for that. Now we're up to $75 of tips. A mere $25 away from having a hat on the stream today. And I'm still around for about 45 minutes or longer. So thank you in advance to anyone. And thank you
You
very
got a
much. to Ballerina
$200
Fio.
super chat this
that
night.
tip.
Don't complain.
Oh, so this is one that I need to do over here. I didn't even realize it. I was already at it and didn't do it.
Yeah,
How do I
because you're
get there?
stupid. You don't pay attention to anything.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
There's a Ravager mortaring you. Oh,
Right.
there's a shade turret and a ravager. Yeah, they're kind of fucking you up, right?
He hit the man cannon. He coming for you.
I bet he
No!
regrets doing that now.
There goes my hero. Watch
Now, how
him
the fuck
as
do I
he
get to this one?
goes.
Watch him as he goes.
He doesn't realize how simple this is. It's literally a door.
Why are you going this way?
Okay, let me ask.
How the
Okay,
fuck
all
do I
you
get
guys
to
out here, where would you put the security controls for a door that you want to
Fuck,
stay
how am I
for
get
your
to this
base?
thing?
For
It's
your
in
base?
the ground.
Obviously, on the other side of the wall. You know, there's a
went to both
fucking
sides.
door.
All
Alright,
we don't
Bill
get to
got
it yet.
confused. Waypoint, whatever. This has been just slowly downgrading as time goes by.
Because we're not doing story missions, so we're not getting the highs anymore.
But like,
Here. Oh
He's
my god,
so
there's a
fucking-
door.
Oh my
I didn't even know that was there.
How was I supposed to know that was inside the building when it clearly
Okay.
was a silhouette inside the
Who
building?
down? Sheesh.
There was no door on the outside of the wall. How was I supposed to know that, guys? Like, what the fuck, guys?
these fucking idiots,
Die!
these fucking idiots who designed the game.
Fucking idiots! Putting ship debris in my way, making me have to walk around.
These idiots designing a boss fight that took more than one try.
Fuck this game, man!
I have the toy that gives him his cannon look. What are you doing? Thank God you have so
He's relying so hard on the grappling hook because his ammo management sucks. See, like just like that, shooting everywhere but where the enemy is.
Well, I mean, you
I
saw
don't
him
know how you
waste the
can say
sentinel
that's
beams
just like the
ammo.
best thing in the game. It absolutely is. The grapple line, fucking Superman punch area effect slam. It's
And
so good.
it keeps you in the air longer, which means that if you use it at the wrong time against
fucking
better
night.
enemies, they'll shoot you out of the sky.
Listen, Phil. If someone had played this game on heroic first,
the final
I did
game.
not use that very much
Oh.
because it got me killed. Where's the stealth? There he is!
Jesus
my
fuck, are
boy.
you serious?
Get him! Get him!
Yeah!
Oh my god. Wow.
How was I supposed to know that? There's no.
That-
if only there
Come
was,
on, man! I
Pretty
was just
fucking
standing
ridiculous
there
right there.
and I died.
That
What
was
the
a
fuck,
absolute
man?
dirty
if only there
trick
was
putting
some
that guy
sort
in
of
the room like
a
that.
piece of equipment
Here's
that
what I'm
allowed
gonna
me
do
to
now.
see invisible
Fuck this
people
guy.
that I could use.
I'll admit,
Wow.
he couldn't have predicted that the guy was going to be
Yeah,
there.
but
Fuck this
You know
fucking
what
guy.
happened last
Dude,
time?
I want to see these bolts bounce back at him when he throws this.
You know what happened last time he went in?
Stinky
Oh, he
bitch.
stuck him.
Okay, you got
That's how it's done.
it. That is the closest to an ack we've had in a long time.
Gates are down.
That's the one.
If we
I
really
will
shut
give
this
Phil
checkpoint
this.
down, we need
He can
something
stick with a
little
grenade.
more
I've seen that.
An objective as you learn more stuff.
Oh, sortily.
You don't make it, yeah.
Bitch.
Bitch. Where's my money, bitch?
Oh, he's like,
Why does no one use that voice clip for PSP?
Where's my money, bitch?
Come on, get Jet. Like, look at him. He's just expecting
Yeah,
the
he's
grapple
expecting
shot.
the grapple
hell?
to work.
the line.
There's the red versus blue reference.
Yeah, if you go to the left here, there's actually a hologram of Blood Gulch. And there's a dead brute next to it, which I like to think is he died watching the show and forgot to eat or do anything.
You know, he was watching the
hello.
original 100 episodes that Vic compiled.
I like to call, I put them into seasons. That's what I call them.
I put them in 100 episodes of them here, even though they weren't there for 100 episodes in Blood Gulch.
Yeah, they detoured for like a season and a half.
All right, we did it. It was incredibly complicated, but we did it.
Incredibly complicated.
Three
Open a
bu-
door.
Right.
Open a door.
I had to
Okay.
press.
Destroy something.
I had to press 3 buttons, and then I opened a door
100
and
valves.
destroyed something. Very.
Very complicated. I mean, it ranks up there at having to open up the silos to blow them up.
Really trips or Skyrim? I mean, Skyrim certainly has more story. This has story, but it's so bare bones, right?
This is a bare
As opposed
bones
to
story.
Skyrim, we have
It
a
feels
million
bare
side
bones
quests and
because
things
the
to do
story
in the
revolves
world.
around a single
Whoa.
thing.
It feels bare
What I
bones
just
because you're
found,
not paying
stumbled upon a
attention.
log out of nowhere.
Hey, it's almost like these audio logs will help you out with that. But
Very
covering
nice.
it, and there's like a tank that leads up there.
Okay, max power
Max power.
has to me $25, and with that, we are at $100.
It's time to waste some time. Get a vest.
For the I don't know,
So there we
25
go.
minutes left on the
And with that,
stream.
You know what he really should
now,
do is that when he
we
puts
have
up the
hit the
poll
hackle,
for which vest
which
to
means you
use,
guys
because it's
can
usually
vote,
like a
although we
smaller
only have
selection,
about
like of 3, right?
half an hour left
Why
on the
doesn't he
stream.
then say, okay, I'm
right?
going to put those 2 vests right
And,
next to
yeah,
my
Max Power
chair, so
definitely
when the
go towards
vote's
something.
done, I
Here,
can
you
just
know, think of it this way,
reach
you're just gonna
over,
pay for our nice
and there,
meal out
I
that
got
we
it.
have
Instead
No.
of getting up and going
He
to
has to
find it.
fucking
It'll
waste
go
our
towards something nice
time.
for her. The Ravager Rebound is the latest. That's the one we got.
You gonna
from
use
getting
it?
the,
Please.
killing the VIP
Just
target.
use
That's a
it.
rare
You also got the
Variety.
rocket launcher,
But I want the
dumbass.
duelist energy sword. Of
Go
No,
course. So
no,
good.
no fucking variety.
Just go
Okay.
right back to your Like, I know I get stuck
Am I
on a
going to
loadout
McDonald's, get a
sometimes,
free
like,
Big Mac today?
over...
No.
Like
I'm
the
going to
last 2
McDonald's today. I'm
days,
having lasagna
I was
for
doing
dinner.
BR
What when I go to
and
McDonald's?
calcine
Okay. Oh, there's
Disruptor.
the
Disruptor.
You are so gonna regret that.
Oh, is he confused? Planting a grenade doesn't kill the Wraith in this game.
Yes, it doesn't anymore, actually.
Or I'll just die. Because I didn't realize you couldn't take it over. I didn't know you had to plant the grenade.
That is how it's always worked.
I didn't know that. It's been that way since Halo 2 when
You have never been able to take over the Wraith. Even if the hatch has been blown
Try this
off, you
again.
can't do it.
That's a little better. Pilot hat? Is it
It would be
working?
very
Let's see.
important.
Oh yeah, pilot hat definitely won the
We're
poll.
gonna see the
Okay.
Pigler tonight. All right.
If only the pilot was
Even though we got
here.
almost 300 people on the stream. Over 100 voted for pilot hat.
Pilot
no one
hat?
else is voting. So
Well,
fuck it,
talking
it's
to
my
the
hat.
pilot.
See, DSP remembers all the shitty dick
got a
jokes
pod.
from
We have another
AVGN.
one.
We remember the
also
roll and
made
rock
one.
on the roll and rocker.
It's funny. And
Okay,
don't
interrupt
listen
that
to the
log.
audio log.
Very
Fuck you.
nice.
I just felt like someone was, I don't know, watching me.
Yes, we are. We're watching you right now.
I like how Chief like looks around, almost like he's like.
He's
"Huh."
got like dad energy in this game.
Yeah, he's got a lot of dad
Two
energy
down,
in this
two to
game,
go.
and I do like his
I
very
believe there's
subtle
actually
movements
a,
all throughout the game. Whoever did his mocap did a very
in
good
this
job.
area. We should probably have enough time to do all of that by the end of the stream if Jasper would stop blocking the television.
Jasper coming
Kitty.
back.
I thought you closed the door already.
No,
When
of
I
course
ran in a
not.
circle,
He
Jasper
fucking.
Kitty distracted.
I get hot in this Washington winter.
But yeah, there's
Jasper!
Jasper
I can't
Kitty,
see
get
if you
down
block
from
the
there.
television.
Bareth. Intel says he's a crack shot, but you're
Alright.
a better one. Go get
Get
him.
him.
this is an
Welcome.
underwhelming
Let's do
stalker,
it.
but this stalker is designed to work more like the carbine in previous games, where it has it can shoot more and faster.
Not the Pulse carbine, the Covenant carbine, because now we have two
Yes,
carbines.
I should point out, yes, the OG carbine,
shit, it's
the
not
marksman
the
rifle of the
center.
carbine. Is he
What are
really
you up to?
trying to like cheese his way? Because Baroth is literally a one-shot if you have a
This way,
precision
maybe?
weapon.
Perhaps
I mean, he
Because he is an unshielded jackal, which means you
Jasper,
can kill him in
come
one
on.
shot.
Jasper!
See, get down.
Jasper Kitty, get down from there.
Plan.
Don't even need to fucking use like I said, he's an unshielded
Hello.
jackal. Just fucking kill him.
Wow, what a difficult
Bareth,
target.
down.
By the way, here's a flying vehicle. So if I
The
wanted
flying
to,
vehicle.
I could
He
probably
legitimately
fly that
doesn't
over
remember the
here and
names.
If only I could have this at the base to spawn, right? We don't have this yet.
You will
I
never
wish I
get the
did. This would make
Banshee.
it way easier to just fly around and do everything. Grab all the items.
Wow, being able to fly would make things easier. I would have never guessed.
You gonna use the boost to speed things up? No.
Yeah, he's forgotten about the boost.
Every
Dumbass.
every Covenant vehicle has a boost.
Even the Wraith.
Couldn't drive a Wraith in Halo 1.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Well, there was
How do
no
I
boost.
back
Pull
this
up,
down?
dumbass.
Oh,
Pull
God,
up.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my god, he got it out.
Give me this one. Fuck you. Take over the rest of the shit in this region.
I can't believe he forgot about the boost, man. You know what? This is great for him because now he can peruse his chat really easily now.
He's not even using the fast fly, he's just using
Yeah, he's not even holding forward, I think.
It's gonna be interesting tonight because I've been playing the campaign now for 9 hours and I got all these unlockables. The question is, can you just use those?
Oh, this
in
is when he
multiplayer?
did his
It
double
claims you
Halo
can.
stream.
It says it's a multiplayer cosmetic, right?
Yeah.
So you would
You've gotten
think
multiplayer
I should be able
cosmetics
to
from
use those
earlier
in multiplayer
streams.
tonight.
You-
I really hope it's not locked.
Are you
Find some
fucking
bullshit,
kidding me?
you
You
know? Oh, you
actually
need the
think they're gonna
battle pass,
lock
just
off this shit
All right, let's do
for
this. Let's take
finding
over
it in the
this
game?
fob, and this is where we will adjourn Banshee, but whatever. Okay. Okay.
Please boost.
Please move. Lean in manual
Please.
ban? That's a lean in manual ban.
Please boost. It's right. Once again, the tunnel vision that he can't see that the boost is right there. And punch the ground and it blasts around. I can't remember if it's all around you or in front of you-ish.
The Banshee.
Oh no. Don't listen to the audio log.
Okay, so
That's 3
Okay.
he skipped from
Okay,
the
so-
pause.
Campaign. Right now we're 9 hours in.
We're
So I'm thinking
nine.
for me,
We're
it might be
over
like a
9 hours
15-hour
in because of
playthrough.
your
Other
hour and a
people,
half
maybe
long
faster.
episode.
For
This
me,
was
like
an
you guys
extra long
know,
stream.
I
This
like
was
to
30 minutes
explore.
longer than
Talking to
usual.
you guys during the streams takes a
He
little
went
bit
into
longer.
overtime.
We're done now, and we're done for this recording. One thing I wanted to
I don't want to.
I wanted to ask about this for you in front of the camera was, do we plan on getting a capture card, and then when like KOF comes along, we might do something? Because we might just he might like to just show off his KOF. Because
yeah, I think it's fun. Like if people find that fun, that's
if we do catch some people and you guys like that, that's an idea we're working with. Is we'll get a capture card, and we'll record gameplay, and KOF will be a big one. It will mostly be him. If it is me, it will be just commentary and me talking, because I legitimately suck at fighting games. I can't get my head
but
around
like
it.
just any game, it's just like it'll just be fun to have like.
Yeah, we could do our own playthroughs and stuff. And
Oh God. Oh no.
of course, they'd be edited. Yeah, if you guys are interested in any of that, let us know when this eventually does come out.
All right. Anyway, that's episode 3 done.
So we're done. We'll see you next time.
Thank God we're 2/3 through this.
We'll hopefully start skipping through this shit.